Today we're going to look at a very flat to the head, no Permatease, heat-friendly style from Rene of Paris. This is Mod Sleek in the color Marble Brown, and I'll tell you all about her. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook, and I am partnering with Rene of Paris to bring you this review. I actually am partnering with them to review their entire Muse series collection. It is a fashion collection. Most of the wigs come in a number of fashion colors, in addition to one brunette, normally marble brown, and a blonde or two. And I'm at the very tail end of all of those reviews, and I'm really grateful to Rene of Paris for giving me the opportunity to show you all of these wigs. You can find these wigs at any retailer that carries Rene of Paris. I will link name brand wigs below, because I have a 30% off coupon code. That brings the price of this one to about $116 as of August 2024. Let's take a look at this one from all sides. So this is a very flat to the head style. There is no Permatease on this wig anywhere. I am touching straight down to cap. It's actually pretty low density in my opinion. I would say it's more low to moderate density. It does not have a ton of hair at all, and it doesn't have any volume. So that can be a great thing if you get overwhelmed by wigs and you don't like Permatease or volume. But if you do, and you like to get in there and zhuzh up a wig and get some lift in it, not even taking heat to this is going to give this one much lift, because it just doesn't have the hair or the Permatease for that. This is a really modern take on the lob, which stands for long bob, because it's got kind of that bob cut, but it's got, first of all, length, and then it's also got a little bit of a fringe. Ever so slight fringe. If you wanted to cut a full bang into this one, you could absolutely do that. I have a video showing how to take a thinning razor to trim bangs into a wig. If you don't want to sweep it to the side, which you can absolutely do, it stays pretty nicely like this, but it does hang in the face a little bit. So your options would be to trim up these bangs fully, or you can take a hot tool. Any hot tool that you would use on your bio hair, you could use on this piece because it is heat friendly. So my preference would be to take a hot comb to the front to get just a little bit lift in the front if you don't like it hanging in your face. Because this has a lace front, you can absolutely do that. Let me show you that lace front up close. I'm not sure if it was my mistake or how this wig was packed, but this lace was bent under just a little bit. That will be fine over time as I wear it. But in case you're seeing that, if it looks like it's buckling a little, it's actually just because of how it was packed in the box. It got like the little tiny, let me see if you can see it, a little bit of a crease right there. Just wearing that will take care of that. So I'm not worried about that at all, but I didn't want you to think something was odd about this wig if you could have seen that. So here's that lace front. We have a center part. So with a fringe like this one has, I think that center part is fine, even if you're not normally a center parter, especially if you're going to cut a full bang into this one. But just be aware of that. Also, this is not an extended lace. It is really just temple, barely temple to temple. But as you saw how it sort of fringed and framed the face, I don't think that it's that big of a deal. But if you wanted to try to pull all the hair up in a clip off your face, you have to be mindful of that more narrow lace front. We've got ear tabs with bendable stays and soft material, extended nape, and Velcro adjusters, and the rest is closed wefted. And I have to say, I actually prefer closed wefted wigs. In general, I don't find them a lot warmer to wear than open wefting. You'll hear people say that open wefting is cooler, and in theory it would make sense, because if there's holes, that means more airflow can get through. But on a wig that doesn't have high density and no Permatease, I don't think that makes that big of a difference. And the reason I like closed wefting, I think the wig just is more comfortable. I find open wefting can be a little itchy, especially with Permatease, because you can feel that through those wefts. And I don't like it when the hair pokes through the wefts, and that's what can happen with open wefting. It's not going to happen with a closed wefted piece. So just toss her on. I just have to be mindful of that lace because it's creased a little. So every time I put her on, I just want to make sure I'm not exacerbating that crease. And like I said, over time, it's gonna take care of itself just by me doing that. I'm just grabbing a comb because, you know, throwing her on, she'll get all messed up, but easy to comb through. This is not tangling. I'm not experiencing any tangling on this piece, which I really appreciate. These fibers feel very, very lifelike. I do kind of find that to be true about heat-friendly pieces. They feel a little bit more realistic to me in general. Some synthetic do, but in general, and also they just don't have a shine like regular synthetic can have. We'll talk about color in just a moment. Let's talk about fit. This piece is running very true to average. Rene of Paris is known for running pretty true to average, sometimes a little smaller than average. All of my measurements are in the description, and I put what average is. Of course, my dog's gonna start barking. Let me pause for just a moment. Okay, so my measurements are in the description, and I add what average is. So what's considered average compared to my measurements. That's gonna help you as you think about wig fit. Not only can you compare your measurements to mine and then listen to how I describe the fit, you can also know what is considered average. So do you fall more average petite or average large? I think one of the hardest things of the wig journey is you just don't know until you get some experience, and all of the brands run just a little bit different, and even within a brand. So this piece right here is fitting me big. I cinched it in a fair amount. I'm getting a ton of extra cap. I mean, look at that. That's all extra cap. That means a lot more head than I have can fit in this cap. But I've reviewed a few pieces from this Muse collection that were actually really tight and a lot smaller than this one. So that's another reason why I think these reviews are so important and why I'm really willing to review anything that's worthy of being worn, because the only way you're going to learn about fit is from a review. So just wanted to give you that backstory. You might be new here and you just don't know the importance of some of this information. Okay, in general, I think this is a pretty affordable style. With my coupon code, that could be an everyday style. It's very natural and realistic. If you like lower density, if you like flat and no permatease and straight, I really think this one could be one to consider. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles of the more expensive ones with, you know, flexible parting on top or a wider lace front. But if you're gonna wear your hair like this or with a bang, I don't think you need to pay for those extra cap features. Let's talk about color. Marble brown. On the website, this is described as basically your dependable brown tone wig. This has got a warm, kind of a warm medium brown. And then it's softly highlighted with a golden blonde. So when you look at it from here, you can kind of see that, but there is where you can really see that. So it's a very warm color. This golden blonde next to the warm brown actually kind of looks like caramel to me. It doesn't look blonde, so if you're a brunette and hearing blonde highlights is a little nerve-wracking for you because you don't think you can wear blondes, I don't think it stands out as really blonde as much as more of a kind of a lightish auburn. This is definitely on the warm side. And it's also fairly dynamic. And it's kind of more medium toned. So it's not light brown, it's not dark brown, it's more medium. We'll take a look at this one outside. Definitely not ashy, not neutral. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Hopefully this helped on your wig journey to learn more about this beautiful style. Talk to you soon. Marble brown, fresh out of the box. Today is my film on my outside looks day. So I have not reviewed this piece yet. So I'm not gonna speak to this color a whole lot. You can just look at it. when we're at the mercy of the weather, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Such a gorgeous brunette though. All right, there you go. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.